Welcome back to another video of analyzing chess moves. In my previous video, I had discussed about the game 11 of the current World Chess Championship where Gukesh won the match and was into a lead of 6 to 5 points. But yesterday, game 12 was again a decisive game won by Liren. As I told you, Gukesh just had to make draws for the rest three games. He did try for a draw in game 12, but Ding Liren unleashes attacks that were just insane and did not allow Gukesh to get a draw. And finally, Ding wins this match, and the score ties again 6 points each. Two more matches to go, game number 13 and game number 14. So, if both the games end in a draw, we will be going to another level of tie breaks, and if Gukesh wins both the matches or one win and one draw, he will be the world champion. If Ding wins one match or both the matches, he will be the world champion. So let us now see how Ding manages to unleash devastating moves on Gukesh on game 12. So in this match, Ding with the white pieces and Gukesh with the black pieces. Here, Ding chooses to open with the c4 pawn. This opening is called as the English opening. Gukesh continues with e6, and then Ding opens his g pawn. So at the moment when Gukesh goes e6 itself, it is understood that probably in the next few moves he will be pushing his d pawn to e5, securing the center. So as I told, that's what happens. Then he moves the bishop, he moves the knight. Right now we come to a position of the English opening called as the Agincourt defense. I'm not sure how this defense works, but this is what it's named so. And after the knight moves, basically Ding is opening up the space for him to castle along the king side. In the next move, Gukesh moves his central pawn d pawn to d4. So this proves that Gukesh just wants a draw. He is playing a very solid position here. That he only wants to push this game to a draw, and that's enough. But even then, in the end, Ding manages to outplay him. Right now, at move number 4 itself, we have a brand new game. So you can see this bar on the side. This bar, basically, the bar tells you which side, whether it's white or black, that has more chances of winning based on the current position. So right now, when beginners play, you can see the bar going to extreme directions. Basically, one person will be winning most of the time. But when grandmasters play against each other, most of the time this bar maintains the center of this bar, which means they are always in a draw. They play very strong against each other, such that one person will not be able to defeat another. So, I will scroll through most of the games until the main decisive point comes. So that, and please have a look at this bar. It almost never changes when they play. It basically means whatever moves that they're playing at the moment are very strong at the moment, such that it doesn't allow any kind of decisive moves. It is all very drawish. Okay, here we come to a pivotal point where uh, where Gukesh makes a very small inaccuracy of moving the bishop to g5. It doesn't seem to us like any problem, but at their level it is. It at 2700 rating level it is a problem. It might see that it doesn't look like a mistake, but if you see, we might say that bishop, I mean, sorry, the bishop could take the bishop and we could take it back, so it's fine. Or maybe our bishop could take his bishop and he can take, it's fine. But actually both doesn't work. So you can see Ding has got an advantage in his position of +2. You can see white has more chance of winning. But the chances will remain the same only if Ding plays the correct move. Imagine if Ding just exchanges his bishop. You see the bar has gone down to half. He just takes back, and now Ding has lost his positional advantage on the game, which means it has become more of a drawish game. The draw a game will end in a draw. That is what Gukesh was trying to do here. But at this moment, Ding manages to find an amazing move to stop this draw. Pretty hard to find out, that is knight to f4. Amazing move it is. So right now, whatever Gukesh was trying to push for a draw is basically stopped. There is no way to progress forward. So the game continues with the same pace, continues the same way, and basically the same advantage that he had gained at that moment of the game by blocking the bishop with the knight has given him the advantage so far, which means probably most of the game the bar is above, which means Ding is already winning here. Mukesh manages to push through maximum to gain a draw, but unfortunately it doesn't after he tries to attack his queen with the rook. He escapes his queen to another square. They both are low on time here, but even then goes the blow. Right now, Ding finds a tactic of putting the bishop to d6. What does this do? This actually has a discovered attack on his black rook. But at this moment, Gukesh overlooks the tactic, and he plays the move pawn to f6. So why does it show that the bar has completely gone upwards till the end, which means within 8 moves, yeah, within 8 moves, white is going to mate black's king. Could you find right now, can you find the best move for white? What did Ding play here? You can give this video a pause and try. Okay, for the ones who have found out the move, congratulations. But for those who have not found out, the move is rook e to g7. Boom. This is a great move from Ding. And right after this move, Gukesh shakes his hand and loses the game. Why is it so? You might think that the king can take back the rook, but it doesn't work out, because if the king takes the rook, our bishop takes back the rook, king takes the bishop, and then you can promote to a queen. Whatever black tries to do, either block with the queen or move the king away, either ways black is so weak in position and white will eventually win. So this was the devastating attacks that Ding Liren put over Gukesh. At least the previous game, game 11, Ding does a blunder, and um Gukesh wins the game due to his blunder. But here Gukesh didn't make any blunder. It's not a blunder by him. The small inaccuracy somewhere in the middle game, which later Ding takes it very seriously and pushes to a win. Another fun aspect about this game in the press conference that Ding Liren had mentioned is that his friend and companion Richard Rapport, he's another grandmaster from grandmaster who is helping Ding with his preparations. So right after Ding loses the game with Gukesh in game 11, Rapport sends him a file named Strike Back to Ding Liren, where he gives the preparation of this English opening, and it really works out. It works. It just happens as told, that he strikes back, and now Ding is back into the game with an equal score of 6-6. So all the best to Gukesh for the next two games. try to push for one win and a draw, and it's done. Or else push for both the draws, and let's see what happens in the tie breaks. Thank you.